Welcome back to another Legends video. Today we are playing item Daggerfall Covenant. This is called Put Some Clothes On because there are lots of clothes in this deck. So there's lots of sort of things going on with this deck. I think this time I'm just going to go through every single card and kind of explain what they're doing. So to start off with, of course, if you don't really care, feel free, there's timestamps in the description, skip to the first game. So to start off with, we have Cloak and Dagger, a dual card from Isle of Madness. Really solid items. Getting 2 items into your hand at once when you draw this is super helpful. Super simple, really solid. Crown Quartermaster, summon, put a steel dagger into your hand. Again, really simple, good 1-drop, good stats. Gets you an item in your hand. Enchanted Ring has Mobilize, which means you can play it onto a recruit in an empty lane. And it has the summon effect of equip the wielder with all copies of Enchanted Ring from your discard pile. Then if the wielder has 3 or more items, draw a card. That last bit, it doesn't have to be 3 Enchanted Rings, it can be any 3 items. So if a creature already has 2 items and you put an Enchanted Ring on it, it will draw a card. Really great card, super useful, quite powerful. Just glad to have it. Explore. Choose a creature, item, action, or support. Put a random card of that type into your hand. One of the big things with item decks is that you can tend to find yourself either with a handful of items and no creatures to play them on, or a bunch of creatures that care about items and no items in your hand. So Explore is really good for both of those situations, either grabbing a creature or an item as you need. Actions and supports we don't really care about, to be honest. We've got a few supports already, and we're nothing in our deck cares about playing actions, so we use this for items or creatures. Loot, +1/+2, the wielder is immune to silence. Really, really powerful. Silence effects are obviously devastating for item decks. And if we can duplicate the loot, then it becomes really helpful. Bone Bow, +1/+0, summon silence another creature. This is the only silence we have in the deck. You don't need Bone Bow necessarily, but sometimes it's quite helpful to just have that little bit of extra control. Ebonheart Cloak, another Mobilize item, +1/+2, and summon your opponent can't target the wielder with actions until your next turn. This is a really helpful item. There are reasons why we might want to play this on turn 2 with nothing else on the board, just to get it in the discard pile, or if we're summoning it to an empty lane and maybe someone else is in the other lane, then it's really helpful for that as well. Enchanted Plate, +0/+3, summon, draw a card. We have a couple of draw options in this deck. This is the cheapest, and just a solid, bit of defense where needed. Relic Hunter has Treasure Hunt item. Give the item +1/+1. Good way to boost your items. Good stats. Cheap card. Skilled Blacksmith. Your items cost 1 less. Again, super helpful. We obviously have 28 items in the deck, so those discounts are going to make a difference. Stolen Pants. This is one of the less competitive but more fun cards. +1/+1, summon a 0/1 Sheepish Dunmer in the other lane, and Last Gasp gives Sheepish Dunmer his pants. Now, the thing with this Last Gasp effect is it will just give the pants to any random Sheepish Dunmer on the board, even if technically the Dunmer that these pants belong to has already died. It'll just give it to any Sheepish Dunmer in play. Eldora the Daring. Treasure Hunt, action, creature, item, support, +6/+6. When a friendly treasure hunter finds something, summon Skywag or give Skywag +1/+1. This is really good with stuff like Corsair Ship and Sparksmith, because of Skywag, and Wrothgar Forge as well, actually. Just getting creatures on the board that automatically have items played onto them for free is really good. Because Eldora has all 4 types of card in her treasure hunt. On the first turn that she's down, the treasure hunt will always go off. Arcane Enchanter. It's a support. When you draw an item, give it a random keyword. Used to run more of these. There's also a Battlemage version of this deck that I play with that does run all 3 of them. I think with what we're trying to do with this version of the deck, just one is fine. And if it's a target for something like Edict, we would rather this get hit with an Edict than some of our creatures. Discerning Thief, Pilfer, draw a card, then discard a card. This is good for getting stuff into the discard pile. We're just going to talk about it now. Master of Arms is a 6-cost creature. Summon Master of Arms equips the 2 highest cost items from your discard pile. So obviously we want to be getting stuff into the discard pile for him to equip. And Discerning Thief helps us just get a more curated hand. If we have a handful of items, it can help us draw a creature and then pitch one of the items that we don't care about, or vice versa. Galen the Shelterer. Summon, choose a creature or item in your hand, shuffle 3 copies of it with +3/+3 into your deck. We all know what Galen does, super powerful card, and can often be used for items in a deck like this. Normally he's only ever used on creatures, but he gets to have some items to play with this time. Gardener of Swords. So 1/1 for 3, which is not good. But when you equip an item to another creature, equip a copy of it to Gardener of Swords. So this is really good with Stolen Pants because it summons a bunch of Sheepish Dunmer, and especially if you have Corsairship, all of those Dunmer get daggers that also get equipped to Gardener of Swords. Sparksmith is really good with Gardener. Stuff like Rehard Battlemage and Dragonstar Rider are really good. Telekinesis is super powerful with Gardener. And Master of Arms actually benefits from Gardener as well, because even if Gardener dies, having duplicates of items in the discard pile is really good for Master of Arms. Massive Encumbrance, +2/+1, summon Shackle an enemy creature. Super helpful item, great to get with Master of Arms or Gardener. Master Swordsmith, at the start of your turn, give each item in your deck +1/+1. To be frankly honest, I only have 1 copy of Master Swordsmith. But I think in this deck, I certainly wouldn't be running three of this. Probably 2 would be reasonable. I don't think you need 3 in with what we're doing. Rehard Battlemage, +0/+3 and guard while equipped with an item. Again, great with Corsairship because it will get a dagger automatically. And it's good for protecting stuff like Gardener, Dragonstar Rider, Master of Arms, all these things we want to keep alive. Treasure Map, +1/+1, summon, draw a card. If the wielder has Treasure Hunt, draw something they are searching for instead. Either of these effects are super helpful. Corsairship. Summon a 1/1 Corsair. When you summon a creature, equip it with a steel dagger, and that will go for any creature at all in any lane. And if you have all 3 Corsair ships down, it will equip each creature with 3 steel daggers. So it's pretty helpful. Lightning Bolt. We are literally just running this for the prophecy, pretty much. Deal 4 damage. It's just sometimes helpful to get that little bit of extra reach, as you will see in a couple games, or extra removal. Merchant's Camel. Summon, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1 and discard the others. This is kind of doing the same thing as Discerning Thief. I don't think I need both of these in the deck, to be perfectly honest with you, and certainly not 3 of both. I could probably pitch a couple of these for some other stuff. But they're both good draw cards and good at making sure your hand looks how you want it to. Sparksmith. When a friendly creature equips an item, deal 1 damage to your opponent. This is super powerful. Especially with stuff like Corsair, Gardener, and Stolen Pants, you can deal a ton of damage in a single turn. And same with Telekinesis. Equip all your items in play to a friendly creature. This is a really, really powerful card. For starters, with something like Gardener, if you equip all of your items to a different creature, all of those will get duplicated back to the Gardener. It's also really good for getting the final damage in on your opponent. If your opponent has, say, 10 health, and you have 2 creatures on the board, one of them has 7 power because of a bunch of items, and one of them has, say, 3, you can hit them with the 7 power creature. No, this is a bad example. Let's say they have 15 health. You hit them with the 7 power creature, you shift all of your items over to the other creature. Now that creature has 8 at power, and then that creature attacks your opponent. Not sure I explained that clearly, but you will get to see it in action. Dragonstar Rider. When Dragonstar Rider equips an item, draw a card. Again, great with Corsairship. one of the only sources of draw in the deck apart from Enchanted Plate and Treasure Map. Just a really reliable card. Dragon Priest Mask, +2/+2 and summon, trigger the wielder's summon ability. You'll notice most of our creatures don't have summon abilities. We've got the Crown Quartermaster, Merchant's Camel, but the important ones are Master of Arms and Merrick. If you have Dragon Priest Mask in your discard pile, because it's the second highest cost item in our deck and we only have a one item higher, Master of Arms will always equip Dragon Priest Mask if it's in the discard pile. There is nothing... It equips the top two, so even if you do have Covenant Masterpiece in your discard pile, it will still equip the Dragon Priest Mask. And that will make it equip the next two highest cost. And if you happen to have 3 Dragon Priest Masks in your discard pile, it would equip all of them. And how many other items? 5 other items. So pretty powerful effect. Covenant Masterpiece, Mobilize, Breakthrough, Regenerate, Guard and Ward, +3/+3. Super powerful item. Really good with Master of Arms. Good for Telekinesis. If we can get it on a Gardener, that's great. Really powerful. The 7 cost hurts a lot, to be honest, but with all of these keywords, especially Regenerate and Ward, mean that whatever you've strapped it onto usually stick around for a decent while, and it can do a lot of damage. Merrick at Iswala. Summon equip each friendly creature in this lane with a random item. Pretty simple. We can slap the Dragon Priest Mask on him to do it all again. Pretty powerful. Even if he wasn't unique, I'd probably only run 1 because of the randomness of it, but it is still a really solid card. Speaking of randomness, Hrothgar Forge. The first time you summon a creature each turn, equip it with a random item. Again, we only run 1 because of how random it is, but you can definitely get some decent value off it, especially with stuff like Gardener. And finally, at our top end, we have the Red Year. Deal 10 damage to each creature. Sometimes you just need a board wipe, and the Red Year is great for that. So with that, what you're about to see was all recorded live on stream over on Twitch. The link will be somewhere around the screen. I'm not going to bother trying to point it at this time. But feel free to go give me a follow over there so you can find out when I go live, and apart from that, I will let you get to watching the games and see you on the other side. Our opponent is Lunatic 51989, the Rebel, on Telvanni again. They're on a 75 card deck. Don't want Hrothgar Forge. These two both look reasonable. Okay. That's a perfectly reasonable starting hand. I'd like a cheap card. Oh, there's Bone Bow. I didn't see that in the deck list, but it's good to have.
Honor and praise to you.
Well met.
Well met, marsh friend.
So yeah, this version's a bit less item focused, but is a little tad more sustainable because of the stuff like the silence effects and the prophecies and so on that were lacking in the other version.
I feel a storm coming.
But getting a Corsair ship out early is really good. Or, just finding a Corsair ship at all, I guess. What do I want to do about that? I could kill it with a couple steel. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it.
This might be handy.
Hand over the
I think that's fine. Got this guy coming up. We've also got another Corsair ship that we can establish. Possibly would have been the right move actually to play just another Corsair ship there. Okay, so my opponent is on something not at all frustrating. We're gonna do this guy. And we're gonna slap this thing on him. Grab a Ratway Prospector.
That was splendid. Thank you.
Thanks. That wasn't a particularly complicated sequence of events, but maybe you're just saying that 'cause you knew you were about to come up. And nothing.
That was splendid.
Okay, when I'm not in the mood for this morning.
One person's trash is another's treasure.
Oh, have you got support removal? Is that why you're telling me that was splendid? I'm so glad there's no card that removes 2 supports at once. Because that would be infuriating to deal with. It's going to be another Thornhurst Mage. So this is why Memory Wraith is helpful. I'm going to do this.
Swift as the desert wind.
A find like this belongs in a museum.
And I will mace. Shackle that. And
Mine.
unfortunately we can't keep that thing alive, but that's okay. Do we have an excavate for any of this stuff? I wouldn't be opposed to grabbing back, to be honest. I don't feel a need to Galen right now, so we're just going to do some more drawing. That's good.
Swift as the desert wind.
Oh, there's Merrick. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start hitting our opponent. Telvanni wants a long game. I don't want to give it to him. Ah, treasure map. That is such a good idea. Sorry, I only just looked over at my laptop. But yes, treasure map is a sick idea. Can they kill that? They can. Damn, it's going to silence them. Yes, I should be running treasure map.
The hist heals and rejuvenates.
Yagrams. Very cool. I'm sure they don't have Pathmax coming up next turn. Okay. I could either silence this or lightning bolt it. I think I'm going to lightning bolt it. I think there'll be better targets for silence. Is there anything I want to excavate? Not really. I'm going to Galen and Merrick.
I will keep
Because I feel like being annoying today.
Don't underestimate me.
And we're just going to keep the pressure up on our opponent. Yeah, as I said, they're trying to go long. I don't really want to give them the opportunity. If all of this somehow stays alive, then we will Merrick. That's going to be another Thornhurst Mage. Oh, no. Noodle. Okay. What are they getting rid of? Lightning bolts. Okay. That's reasonable. So we can play both of these next turn. Oh, we can silence whatever this guy turns. Oh, this is a really cool card, but it's really annoying to deal with as well. So luckily they got rid of that. I will happily silence that. No, never mind. Oh, Telvanni. Any items? I'm tempted to just excavate for the plate, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, they're just going to start beating them up. Prophecy. Probably a lightning bolt. Okay. So that makes me think they have an answer to Galen. But we can play all 3 of these next turn along with either one of these.
Heals and rejuvenates.
Just for conjuring.
Comes alone.
That thing is useless with no other creatures. Okay. This is like, seems reasonable. So we'll shackle both of these and then play Old Mate.
By Stendar's breath, we are ready for battle.
Oh, Dragon Priest Mask landing on himself is amazing to see. That's not. Drain, Staff of Sparks, Sword, Seal Sword. Sweet, we will kill that.
Repel the Outlanders.
Deal a bunch of damage. And now we just need a lightning bolt.
We must count on our
Sun and
wits.
Shadow. Looking for what? Mute? Oh, they didn't even trigger that. Okay. Cool. I'll take the one. Alrighty, we're up against Transirax, the Learned, on Tribunal Temple. So there's going to be a lot of silence effects, and I just remembered I think I forgot to put loot in. We'll keep this. I don't really want the Prophecy in my opening hand. So getting another Prophecy.
You will be devoured in shadow.
What is with this Tribunal invade stuff going on at the moment, guys? What is this? Why are we doing this? Did someone post a video on Tribunal invade? Plate seems good. The red year.
Test me.
That should be a good reset. So I'm guessing this is probably similar to what I played against recently with the expertise Atronachs.
My work never ends.
Would be my guess. Is the reason you're running this thing?
My friend would like a word.
Yeah, okay, so this is Atronachs. Memory Wraith will be helpful, but for right now we are suffering from no items.
Alright, here.
So
Try this
I think
one.
we're just going to
You into oblivion.
bonk our opponent for a bit. They're going to swing into one of these, grab an Atronach, we can lightning bolt it. If they're smart, they swing into this guy. Okay, they're javelin it. There's the Atronach. Item please. Not really the item I had in mind. What does this get me? Enchanted Plate. I cannot play everything I want to play. I think we'll just do this. We'll get rid of this thing.
Try this on for size.
Get this guy going. We will see what happens. Hopefully my opponent, excuse me, plays something before Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Revealing the Unseen. Really? Oh, I guess if this is expertise, Revealing the Unseen's not a bad card. They are having a read of one of their new treasures. I felt the Frost Atronach art is like one of my least favourites in the game. He just does not look... I don't know, he just looks really weird.
Gods take you.
Bone Bow's really nice to see here. we will silence this thing. There's a Sparksmith. Okay.
Feels like my work never ends.
I am a mostly clothed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the other, well, and there's Lava Atronach, I guess. But the other Atronachs, like, look pretty good in their art. And I mean, the art in general for this game is amazing. But, I don't know, this guy just looks a bit strange. He just kind of looks like a mountain or like a wall or something. Rather than an actual, like, dude. They're having a read of my Sparksmith. Some of the early set cards are underwhelming compared to the newer sets. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, some of the, like, later cards. I mean, like, to be fair, Oblivion Gate is a really cool looking card. You know, it looks really good. This guy's kind of whatever. Sheepish Doma looks hilarious. Like, yeah, this one looks cool. This looks really good. Red Year's cool. Memory Wraith's cool. Yeah, Unexpected Arrival. Why did they give all the cool looking cards to fucking Invade? You know?
All too simple.
Squish. Okay. That's some fun. Okay, Corsair ship. It's right up my alley.
Alright, here. Try this on for size.
We're just gonna keep going fast. Because if this is the sort of deck I think it is, we just want to kill them. Cheap viewers on Blocked Link. Thank you very much, Professor Viton. My PC is a bit low on viruses at the moment, so I'm sure I will find a remedy for that. So we've got Lightning Bolt as 4 extra damage, we've got 6 on board, we can grab, I don't know, you can get an extra 2 damage by equipping an item, but not quite lethal. This is surely supposed to be the Dwemer puzzle box in this art, right? It's just miscellaneous gold cube. Dismantle. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Enchanted ring. Can we make that go off? We can.
They wouldn't lock
Hand over the coin.
Okay. Well, we've got Lightning Bolt next turn. So unless they find Drain, we should be all good. But yeah, like this version of the deck isn't necessarily worse than the original, or you know, the Battlemage version. Like it's arguably more, you know, quote unquote competitive because you have so many more answers. You just spend less time doing stuff with the Gardener and Telekinesis and Pants and all of that rubbish. Feed. Very cool. Do you have removal for this as well? Crushing Blow. Blast for Oblivion. That's a sick art as well. It looks so good. Yeah. So, good thing we did draw a prophecy in our opening hand, I guess. We're up against Akira 3198 Prophet on Tribunal Temple. Maybe they are also on this invade Tribunal thing that's going around. Yeah, we'll keep it. I thought I was the only one watching. Now we've got 5 viewers. No, you're all good. Elixir of Vitality. What does that tell me? That deck was on a 3-game win streak before my backseating, so naturally you'll lose 3 in a row. Yeah, thanks for your help. God. Okay. So this is support something.
There's no prize for second place.
Automator of the Sui. What do I want to do about that? I could just lightning bolt it. That's not really like doing anything for me though. Let's do this. Let's get this guy out. He can trade with this pretty effectively. Covenant Masterpiece as a 6 cost is pretty nice.
There's no prize for second place.
I think I might be Sparksmith. Okay, yeah, this is just all in on the support. Moongate, really? Okay. Sick. I'm down. I think we might have to be the aggressor in this game. Especially if they're like... Oh, so they draw another support. Yeah. So they're going to be wanting to sit on their Elixir of Vitality's Javelin. Is okay. I'm really tempted to Covenant Masterpiece actually, but I think that's probably not the right move. +3/+3. Ah, screw it.
Do not test me.
Do your worst.
I'm just going to go all in on the damage. And worst comes to worst, that gets that thing in the discard pile for Old Mate. Forward camp. Do you have another support?
There's no prize for second place.
They do. And so that's probably... I was a bit surprised how aggressive they were being, but I guess that's why. Oh, this thing is very annoying. Okay. Sparksmith.
Feels like my work never ends.
Even through this guy.
If it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up.
Yeah, we are definitely in race mode against this sort of deck, I think. We've got 8 damage from hand and 18 on the board. And they can't target our guard with actions. Okay.
Size alone belies this one's power.
Okay. Let us get guard.
This one will tell them to
Outstanding depths. Does that? Oh, that does both, doesn't it? Good point. Something like this. Something like this. Okay.
You will die.
We should be all good.
Don't underestimate me.
Oh, you're joking. We're 1 off.
All right, here. Try this on.
This
for size.
find belongs to
Ugh.
me.
I should have killed this thing. Nah, I'm going to save my lightning bolts to hopefully deal with another guard. But that Necromancer's Amulet is definitely causing us problems.
Will make them pay.
Okay, so it's going to destroy this guy. They can only gain 1 health with their amulet.
Watch this.
Okay, we should be good.
This find belongs
That
to me.
was unnecessarily close though. But yeah, against the support deck I just needed to get in and kill them before they could get all set up with what they were doing. One, two, three, four. So I'd need to win 5 games in a row. Alrighty, we're up against Jerv's Music, Conqueror of Madness on Empire. They are legend 527. I don't think we've played against this person before. This is a fun little combo, so we're going to keep that. Love to see a cheap creature. That is a creature. It's not a cheap one. Okay. There's the loot deck that I didn't want.
I'll find you the finest recruits in City.
Empire Recruiter. Okay, so this is tokens at least. Which gives me a little bit faith in how this game's life cycle is.
I do not fear.
Yeah, and this is just all in tokens. They sort of read my mind about what I wanted to do though. This is not really what I want to say. If they ever bring the Champion Gauntlet back, Imposters missions items is crazy good in that one. What's the Champion Gauntlet? That's not ringing any bells. This is not good. This thing's really actually screwed me. We'll do this. I'm not happy about it, but I think I need to get this lethal off the board.
Feel the might of the Empire.
I would love a card.
Standing by. I will end.
Thank you.
Cut them down.
There's another gardener.
Time to take matters into my own.
So I think we camel. Ooh. Ooh. I think we have to take Cloak and Dagger because we can't play Mace with Gardener next turn. And Mace is good to have in the discard pile as well. We got Divine Fervor, that's fine. So we can not kill this thing. God damn it. Oh, yes we can. So we Gardener,
Stay on the marked path.
Dagger, Loot. So my opponent does have 6 damage over there, which I'm not thrilled about. But they are going to keep giving us cards, which is very thoughtful. Unfortunately, this thing does not have... Ooh. Okay. Sparksmith is good. I don't think it does enough. Master of Arms gets Mace and Eventhrade Cloak. That might be the play, actually. Shackle this. Shackle this. Don't really want to give them more cards, but we kind of need to kill them. Dragon Priest Mask would be the top deck of all time. Actually, no, it wouldn't. It's not going to do anything. Squish, bugger.
For the Emperor.
Penus Oculatus on nothing. Okay. What can I do here? I can silence this. Whatever.
Keep off the grass now.
Swing into this.
Think you can take me?
Damn. Could we have killed our opponent? Not quite. Ugh. Okay, well, I think this, I'm pretty certain this is a wash, but
You best stay on the
we will do this anyway. Yeah, suffering from not having any support removal on the deck.
Try something.
Yeah, sure. Show me your legendary. Okay, so Divine Fervor screwed us over there. We're up against...
Huh?
Wizard. Not sure if I'm allowed to say that with Twitch's terms of service, but that's alright. We will see how this goes. I'm sure they love that one Daedra in the game with his voice line that's a reference to Morrowind.
Into the fray.
They're on Spellsword, they're on a 58 card deck. And it looks like it's Dwemer Spellsword, so this should be an interesting matchup, at least.
I feel a storm coming.
Another Dwarven Sphere. Okay, I'll just equip that and probably shackle back. Ooh. Ooh. Yes.
You best stay on the mark path.
Hand over the coin.
Sorry.
Apologies.
Not gonna work. I'm guessing that's a Javelin on turn 5. Camel. Ditch Mechanical Ally, and ditch an Edict. Oh, maybe it was an Edict. Although I don't know why you wouldn't Edict this. And there's the Factotums. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Swift as the desert wind.
Oh, we'll see what we get. Master Swordsmith's pretty good.
You'll burn.
Hand over the
But hopefully we should actually be able to race Factotums pretty well. That is the wrong target. Any day of the week you should be going for this guy. Or even this would be a better target. Oh, we'll even through Cloak. We'll get this guy down.
I stand behind my word.
I should have done this first.
Keep off the grass.
But yeah, we should be able to beat down pretty well. We've got 4 reach in hand. And a bunch of critters. Okay, cool.
by the aim of
I have a feeling they probably just drew their deck wrong. Alrighty, we are up against Miche Tack as question mark on Guildsworn. They are the Prophet. They are on a 100 card Guildsworn deck. Hell yeah. It's been a little while since I've played against a... Well, it's probably only been like a day since I've played against a 100 card Guildsworn deck, to be honest, but you know. I have no idea what they are up to. If it's expertise, we might actually lose this matchup, although Sparksmith is good to see.
The Fighters Guild stands ever ready.
That doesn't really tell me anything.
Do your worst.
Probably just do this.
Like it is time for the muscle.
And play one of these two next turn with some items strapped on. I'm thinking possibly Sparksmith, actually. Just get some of that damage in. Revealing the Unseen. So this might actually be... Hell, is this Unite? Oh, we're gonna Corsair ship with Sparksmith in hand.
I feel a storm.
If this is Unite,
You will die where you stand.
I'll be incredibly pleased. Oh, we did that in case of Lightning Bolt. They're on turn 4. They don't have access to Javelin. Dismantle. Okay. Well, that's alright. We'll now definitely get Sparksmith down. And a 0 value rapid shot.
I'm back.
Ah. Okay.
I feel a storm coming.
We are ready for anything.
Shadowmaul, Sapphire, Archer's Gambit. Really? Singleton? I have no idea what we're up against here, to be honest. But we're just gonna go for damage.
You will die where you stand.
Play this guy next turn, he'll immediately get an item. Oh, sorry, immediately get guard because of the Corsair ship. And we'll deal 1 damage with the Sparksmith. Yeah, Singleton's the only card that makes, the only deck that makes sense to me at the moment. Because why are you running Shadowmaul Sapphire? Fear Titan. I mean, that's like a good move. That does give us another trigger for this, though. There is the Skullstone. Fair enough. Yeah. We will do this. We can actually play both of these, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, I think the bone bow might be best here.
Alright, here. Try this on those eyes.
And we just continue with our mission of hitting our opponent in the face. I took this in case they try and put a guard up. For this Immolating Blast, I was not playing around Immolating Blast. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
That was probably the worst thing that could have happened to us there. And a word wall. Huh. What's regenerate? It's between one of these two. I'm going to take Explore and look for a creature. Okay. We'll silence this and hit him in the face again. So maybe I should have taken the Covenant Masterpiece there. How much does that buff? 3/3. So we would have... They'll go up to 11, and that would give us 8 damage.
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us.
Divine Fervor does not allow them to kill my camel yet.
You're so sweet, I can just eat you up.
And that guy on this thing.
Die like a dog.
Go on. Nope. Okay. We'll do treasure map first. Gardener. Absolutely.
You best stay on the mark path.
They cannot kill this thing right now. Maybe they got a mute off there revealing the unseen and are confused as to why they can't use it. This thing is going to summon Dawn's Wrath. Wow. Okay.
It's nothing first.
They do give us a card. That's good. They do gain 2 health. Okay. Nope. Fine. Do that. Do that. I'll do that. And you know what, we'll even do that. That's going to give this guy a few more daggers. Another Dawn's Wrath would be unfortunate. Immolating Blast would probably be fine for us, actually. Shulk Fabricant. Triggers? Uh-huh. Lethal is kind of whatever. At this stage I'm looking at actually swinging here. Because we're just trying to get that last bit of damage off.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
That's not bad. They're going to equip this guy with a bunch of items. So that's going to get them up to 10 health. So they can actually hold on for another turn here. Well, depending on what we draw. Because if they equip this swings into this and kills it. Then we can't get past this guard. They have to equip both though and kill this off. So that does get the drain out of the way. And they want me to... this thing to die. Okay. Yes, that is game. Because we equip that there. Swing like that, swing like that, swing like that. Perfect. I have no idea what we're up against there. Maybe it was expertise and they just didn't get any of their expertise creatures. We're going to keep going with this deck. If we can take this to Legend, I will be very pleased. We have, what, 4.5 hours left until next season starts? Do I want to keep the mace against Hlaalu? I think I do, actually. If they're on some sort of pill for Hlaalu, I'll have to see old mate here. Mace is really good. They are on a 100 card deck because why wouldn't you be? I mean, like, running a 100 card deck is fine. Well met. It's just not overly consistent.
Do your worst.
If they play a creature, it might be Mace. If they do nothing, it might be Eldora. Yeah, I think it is Eldora. Who, by the way, is a much better target for Crushing Blow.
There's loot here, Skywag. I can smell it.
So it should be pretty easy to proc creature and item on Eldora. Support and action will be the hard ones to find in this deck. I'd love to see Corsair Ship. Yeah, I said earlier, Corsair Ship and Skywag is really good.
This one is destined.
There's the Descendant of Alkosh, so we will probably Mace.
Day will be mine.
Go
Really?
get them,
What do you
Skywag.
find? We had Battlemage. Ooh.
Into the fray.
Eldora is no longer for this world, unfortunately. I think that's okay though. I mean, maybe they go face. I have no idea what sort of thing they're on.
This one.
Okay. That is the right choice. We can Gardener next turn pretty effectively.
We must protect our stronghold.
That does that. That's fine. Yeah. Ooh, Gardener Pants. Absolutely.
The sharpest looking line in the
All day long.
I could use a little help.
I think that's the first time we've seen... Is that the first time we've seen Gardener and Pants this stream? I'm not sure. I've got like a fairly mid Master of Arms coming up. I assume this guy's probably not long for this world. Okay, yeah.
Do not
I could use a little help here.
Yeah, so again, Corsair Ship is absolutely the card of the hour here.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home.
That's fine. I'll probably... probably just Mace that. And we will spread... Well, yeah. We will spread out our damage across multiple creatures.
The victory is yours.
Okay, cool.
By the
That was
end,
easy.
a fine battle.
We are up against Davix, the Scrupulous. I believe is on my friends list. Yes. Don't want Pants right now. Take the Enchanted Ring. It has Mobilize, which is nice. Davix is on Tribunal on a 93 card Tribunal deck. We're just going to play this. Get it on the board. See, this recruit is a red guard. Not that that looks much like a red guard.
What do you mean by that?
Forgive me.
Harpy's cool.
Oblivion awaits you.
Shame it's boring Harpy, but that's alright. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Got Dragonstar Rider coming out, which is good.
So little.
Oh, Davix is on this sort of deck, huh?
Thank you.
Oh, there's no you're welcome. I don't really want to not have a creature on the board, but I don't really want to play any of this. We'll play Pants.
Prepare to die.
Okay.
Use a little help.
There's loot here, Skywag. I can smell it.
Not my Eldora, just a Eldora. We'll get this guy down and keep going. Face.
Go get them, Skywag.
Eldora grabs a creature, which is cool. Lightning bolt. Go.
Your treasure will be ours.
Unfortunate, not particularly surprising. We will Battlemage at face. And mace, I think. Our opponent finds another creature. Piercing Twilight gets rid of Dragonstar Rider, I imagine. Yep. Okay. Cool. We'll explore for an item, I think. We get Quicksilver Crossbow. What does that do? That's pretty good, actually.
Oblivion awaits you.
That means we get to save our Lightning Bolt.
I am a mostly clothed warrior.
So we have 9 damage plus 4 in hand plus another 1. So, I mean, a 1-cost item and we win. Ah, Morokai, very nice.
Nicely done.
I can respect it. So the good news about that is we don't have to deal with any more Piercing Twilights.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Steel Dagger, kill off Eldora.
Mostly clothed warrior.
And we will loot up this guy. Overdraw a determined supplier.
The illusion mage is never as he
Nice.
seems.
Nicely done.
Experiment, yeah. I thought Morokai might be a problem.
Don't underestimate me.
I am a mostly clothed warrior.
Like Onsi's bright blade.
Okay. Well, they're going to play another Morokai. There's not really anything I can do about it. They can kill off this. So they're going to get up to 11 health. We have 2, 3, 7 damage.
The Tribunal will always count.
They're going to get probably this Morokai Drain and Guard.
They underestimate us.
Okay. We do not have any items worth equipping. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. This isn't necessarily going well. Them getting rid of all of our draw guys is pretty bad for us. They draw a random action.
The waters of life.
They're probably not expecting Lightning Bolt. Return Commander is unfortunate. And they get Bloodline Outcast. Sick. Just gonna wait. Damn.
The fires of oblivion.
That's really annoying.
Your death will be painful.
Seed and
Ooh. Sparksmith is really good. Okay.
feels like my work never ends.
I feel a storm coming.
If we somehow survive,
Your death will be painful.
which we won't.
Out upon
By the aim
Okay.
of final battle.
We are up against Nidhogg, 89, the Dragonborn, on Guildsworn. They are on a 82 card deck. We will keep not Gardener. Not right now. Gardener's fun, but like you need some other stuff established. Master Swordsmith's really good actually. This is a pretty good start. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get this guy down.
A strong arm is what you need.
Play this guy next turn. He'll get at least one proc, which is good. Plunder. Okay.
Do not test me.
Oh, so this is the start of my turn, not the end, sorry.
Enemy spotted.
Hamlin Sentinel, we will Enchanted Plate pretty happily. Yeah, I'm gonna break my last ring charge to do this. Ooh. Yes, please.
Do not test
I don't
me.
just know how to make them.
That was an excellent draw. Keeps both of my creatures alive and with a decent amount of health. A lightning bolt will kill old mate.
Rebuild Skyrim into
Okay.
the land she once was.
That seems fine. I think we'll just Camel. Ooh. We don't have any items in the discard pile right now. I don't have any items in my hand for Galen. I think it's Mace. And that will get a keyword.
Die where
I
you
don't just know
stand.
how to make them.
Mobilize, not particularly exciting. I do like Mobilize as a mechanic, it's just a lot of the time not what you want to be drawing off this. So at the moment all of our items get +2, have +2/+2 from Old Mate, so even if this dies, that's definitely like enough of a buff to make a difference. Do you have the Javelin? Wow.
They're false kings.
Did not see that coming. So we will slap this on here. Lay this down.
my pawns are quicker
Hit
than
for
your
9.
Oblivion.
And if my opponent doesn't have any answers, we win next turn. If they shackle this guy, I can telekinesis. Because that is 6 damage.
I sell cures for all ills.
Okay. Let me think about this. Do this first. So, if we telekinesis over here. Oh, this says breakthrough.
I'll pound you into oblivion.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll discard the red, yeah. Oh. Is there anything that can save them? Nope. Good game. Cool. Nice and easy. We're up against Blue has the Miraculous on Empire, by the way. Yeah, you can really surprise your opponent with just a bunch of damage out of nowhere. This is an interesting hand, but I don't think I want either of those right now. They're on a 100 card Empire deck. It's what, the 4th of these we've seen today? Alright. I'm just going to pop my heater on quickly. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'll play Eldora. Just going to pop my heater on.
You can smell it.
Whole lot of nothing at the moment. Mummify. Okay, that is one of the least important Mummify targets in this deck, probably. I think I like Relic Hunter Ring. I don't feel like it's a waste to just slap an enchanted ring on whatever, because ultimately you want it in the discard pile. Ebon Cloak might not have been a bad call.
Well, what have we here?
Yeah.
This find belongs to me.
And we'll get our Discerning Thief out.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
No javelins or edicts, I'm afraid. Not gonna work.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Okay. We'll finish off. Leaf Lurker would do it, to be fair.
Speak, citizen.
Golden Initiate, I'm really tempted to Lightning Bolt that. I'm going to Lightning Bolt that.
This find belongs to me.
Too slow.
See what we get. I think we can... that does put a lot of damage on, no. I'm gonna ditch the pants. That might be crazy. So we have lethal damage for next turn. There's the finish off.
Prepare yourself.
Marin's Dagon Seducer. Okay, let's Camel. Ooh. I think Master Swordsmith is the best here. Do this. Do this. We get a Sparksmith. We're ditching him. They're going to gain 3 health. That's fine. Arhagleave is frustrating. Because we can't kill that.
Feels like my work never ends.
I don't just know how to make
So our opponent is going to be draining. And we are on no cards in hand. Dwarven Armaments. Well, they're going to give us a card. If they want to successfully drain.
The Night Mother will guide us.
There's Ungolum.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
Ooh. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to get all 3 of those and a card and deal 3 damage. Not quite enough for lethal though.
Alright, here.
Feels
Try
like
this
my
on.
work never ends.
We'll get this guy down as well, because I just need bodies on the board. We'll get back up to 10 next turn. They're going to have to go face again though if they want that. Devour. Eats that.
Your death will be swift.
Giant bat. Eats that.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
Yeah, I'm just going to go face. game.
By the aim, a fine battle.
We're up against Lunatic 51989, the Rebel. I think we beat this person last time. They do know what we're up to though. Cloak and Dagger and a Relic Hunter. Cool. I can't remember if I was playing this deck or the Battlemage one though. Nothing. Okay. We can treasure map next turn if this guy doesn't find an item. Which with, well, effectively 2 item cards in our hand, there's not a unreasonable chance of. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Grab an item.
Well, what have we here?
Bow. Cool. This thing needs to hit my face.
Die, Alexander.
That does not. That is annoying.
Strike like the Morag tongue.
There's the Balmora Spymaster. And literally nothing I can play. I would love to silence this if we get the opportunity. There's the Solitaire. Okay, that works. Again, not really seeing any of our interesting cards at the moment.
From the wall.
What, you gonna lightning bolt this thing? Dark Rebirth. Okay. I presume they were planning on hitting this with the Dark Rebirth. Telekinesis does not do much. We can summon some pants.
I could use a little help.
We'll strap a dagger on this. And I'll put a cloak on it for lightning bolt reasons. We have 8 reach in the hand, 7 on board. A way to move, 6 damage over if they put a guard up.
From the wall.
Must I do everything myself? Must I do everything myself?
Okay.
Oblivion awaits you.
Oh, hang on.
That was splendid.
I am a mostly clothed warrior.
A strong arm is what you need.
They are well within lightning
That was
bolt range.
splendid.
Thank you.
From the wall.
Now I'm going to draw some cards. They get Ebonheart Renegade. They lose Hannibal. Seems good for us. Lame Corporate. Lame.
Nicely done.
Don't think that was quite the card they intended to hit with Dark Rebirth. There's a good chance we will hit it soon. We're up against Nordgest, the Gravedigger, on Battlemage. Maybe they are also on items. This was like a perfectly reasonable opening hand, to be honest. Especially without the ring. 1, 2, 3 works pretty well. So we'll get our enchanted ring going. I do really like this card. I think it's a lot of fun.
Orcs at the ring.
Okay, so this is like an aggro thing. Which we should be able to, like, combat decently well. If this is like Prophecy or something, that's going to be annoying. Ooh, Roman Siege Weapon. Okay. This is definitely race to the bottom.
Well, what have we here?
Broken Dagger's pretty cool. Those are our only plays for next turn right now, unfortunately. But hopefully they keep hitting us, because we really, like,
Ready to die.
Our only limitation is card draw at the moment. I'll probably Rehard and Cloak over there. Yeah. With a handful of them, I think I will.
This find belongs to me.
In a deck like this, I imagine they don't have heaps of answers. Okay, that is a problem.
Come at me.
We have 6, we can turn that into 11. Can we survive until next turn? I think we might be able to.
This find belongs to me.
awaits you.
Looks like it is time for the muscle.
So if they can kill us now, good game. If they can't, we should have won. I'm gonna do that. For Nord Firebrand reasons. Ooh. Bugger. That's game. Good job, Nord guest.
I could use a little
Should have hit this guy. We are up against Alex Marola, Gatecrasher on Ebonheart Pact. They are legend rank 850. And they are on a 75 card deck. We don't want that, we don't want that. We'll take the Explorer in case we have nothing else to do on turn 1, which we don't. I'm going to grab a creature because we have 2 items. Guildsworn Wayfarer could actually go pretty well if it like survives a decent amount of time.
I fear no man.
Double Pants is funny, but not particularly helpful. But I think it is going to be Pants.
I could use a little help here.
For anyone who doesn't know, this guy has expertise +1/+1, which is a bonus effect at the end of your turn if you played an action item or support. And luckily, we are all about the items, although I think right now I'm going to play Camel and take a Gardener.
Diagna give me strength.
There's definitely a case to play a loot there, so that could be swung into. Oh, okay. Well, we will Gardener. Ooh, Covenant Masterpiece.
The sharpest looking lawn in these
With
isles.
Gardener looks like something I want to be doing.
I could use a little help.
So hopefully we can survive to do that. Or this guy survives, rather. Curse, do you ever finish off, or a Leaf Lurker? Oh, it's just Gambit. Okay. You're welcome to trade in.
What have they been keeping safe for this one?
It's Camel. I'm going to take Eldora, to be honest.
I am a most.
We'll just keep going face.
Warrior.
These telekineses. Telekineses? I don't know. Feeling a bit clunky in my hand at the moment, unfortunately. It's definitely an argument to be made to just run 1 copy. loot. Really?
This one is ready for a fight.
What does he get? He gets a clockwork scorpion. Bugger.
This one.
They do break a rune, which is nice. Ooh. Sparksmith is good.
Feels like my work never ends.
Looks like it is time for the muscle.
We will make her immune to silence.
I am a mostly clothed warrior.
Assuming all our creatures survive, we can get a pretty high value telekinesis next turn. It's going to deal 1 damage to that. Yeah. Unfortunate.
This one is what he wants.
We could Covenant Masterpiece to deal with this thing pretty comfortably.
If it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up. Well, well, what have we here?
I have no idea what sort of deck this is. Item Ebonheart? Okay. Ooh, yes. Yes.
I am a mostly clothed warrior.
Die where you stand.
So now I want this guy to die. Because of this. Thank you! And no, perfect.
This
I have no idea what our opponent's up to. Looks cool though.
There's loot here, Skyward.
There's life in this whole thing.
Smell it.
I could use a little help here.
Cool. Assuming everything survives, we have lethal.
One person's trash is another's treasure.
Have you got a plot card? That's fine. Okay, that's game. And we can do our fun little telekinesis synergy.
A find like this belongs in a museum.
I don't think there's a prophecy that saves them because Covenant
Go get
Masterpiece
them,
has
Skyward.
breakthrough.
Come dance with a master.
The treasure will be ours.
Okay. Right, we're up against the Pestilent One, the Daedric Master on Redoran. They are also rank 1, and they are on a 75 card deck. Nope and nope. Okay.
I'll whip them into shape.
Yeah, I had a feeling we might be up against something fairly aggressive.
Strong arm is
Oh, I should have played loot on him actually, so he can trade.
I'll see.
Although we can loot Gardener next turn, which seemed pretty good. We get Crushing Blood. Okay. I really don't want to play this guy by himself, but I don't really have a choice.
You can't defeat me.
We must remain.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say not playing Gardener first might have lost us the game there.
I could use a little help here.
Keep off the grass. A dark omen for you.
Our glory will live on forever.
We need to mace that.
I am a mostly clothed warrior.
I will hold off on the pants. Would like to see a 1-cost item for old mate. Ooh, yes please.
serve.
Gonna grab 15 trainer. Okay. Ooh. Yes.
I am a most
If that's what they want to be doing, I don't want them doing it. We can play these two together next turn. It should be pretty good.
behold my power.
You have met your end.
I'll see you dead.
Hold the line. Swift as the desert wind.
I could use a little help, warrior.
We have, oh, excuse me, 9 on board with potential to draw more items. They know we're running lightning bolts, so that may deter them from going face. A 7-cost javelin. Sure then.
Enjoy the next life.
You
fool.
can't defeat me.
Nice try.
Okay.
Behold my power.
Does telekinesis do anything funny? I think the sensible move here is this and this.
Warrior.
This might be
Time to die.
We'll just establish a couple of these. I mean, there's a good chance they can kill us now. Okay. Well,
You do me on. Orcs at the ready.
Behold my power.
I have a feeling we might just be sitting at the top of Thief, moving back and forwards for a little while. We are up against Apoxis the Prophet, the Lich, on Telvanni. They are on a 100 card Telvanni deck. Something about the scout colours, agility and endurance, just really make people want to run 100 card decks. Cool. I will take my win. The same thing will happen again. We're up against Prof J Dog the Hungry on Sorcerer. I played against this person on my last stream in my previous video, I believe. I'm pretty sure they were on Sorcerer then as well. This is not an excellent opening hand, I'll be honest. That's good though. Alternate art Firebolt.
I'll keep a spare blade in my boot.
See if they've got another one. Hopefully we should be able to race them before Husgrove becomes relevant.
Don't underestimate me.
Silence is a big... They're running Sorcerer, so obviously they've got lots of silence effects, so loot should be super helpful here. We can put 7 damage on them next turn. Mummify. Okay. Draw a card. Telekinesis. Okay.
Don't underestimate me.
I probably should have saved that dagger for Dragonstar Rider next turn, actually.
You've not seen my like.
I'm That seems like a perfectly reasonable lightning bolt target to me.
Don't underestimate me.
I slay the unworthy.
Old Velothi will probably get hit with the mace. Yeah.
Do your worst.
Okay. I was going to say we might be able to get a cheeky telekinesis win next turn. I mean, if they swing here, that would be amazing.
Welcome to the shadows.
I get a feeling they won't. Okay.
I'm ready for you.
Let's just establish these two over here. This thing is going to die, unfortunately.
Should have been more worthy.
Do they hit face?
Ready.
I would love to see a bone bow. That is not a bone bow. Bugger.
If I fall this day, blood upon the sand. My own seas bright blade.
My pulse are quicker than your eyes.
Remember what I said very confidently about the Hust Grove?
Should have been more worthy.
That's really good.
Spirit of oblivion, arise.
That's fine. Master of Arms grabs a mace and a plate or cloak. Okay, so we do this. We'll do this. We'll shackle this thing. And then we will telekinesis onto this fella. Oh! Should that not have given me a shackle? Am I stupid? Oh, if they can't gain health, we should be able to kill them with this guy. Even if they play this thing down.
I love to play with dead things. Sheol curse you!
All depends on what answers they have. If they're going to play that, yeah. Need that. Oh, are they going to try and kill me with this? No. Okay, what do we need to do? Okay, yeah. Sweet. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit Legend rank for the first time ever. So that's about it for this one. Thank you very much if you made it all the way to the end. I do 100% recommend trying this deck out. It is both fun and apparently can get you to Legend rank. There are definitely changes that can be made. You can do a Battlemage version. I mean, the only truly purple card that we're running is Galen. The other purple cards come from Covenant Masterpiece and Enchanted Ring. Oh, and Enchanted Plate, sorry, as well as Galen. But yeah, you can do something similar in Battlemage. You can do a different version here in Daggerfall. You can have a go at this version. It's a lot of fun. It went really well. Had a lot of fun on the stream. Link will be somewhere on the screen. So feel free to go have a follow over there if you're interested in that. And other than that, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever in the world you may be, and I will see you in the next one.